Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yo, what's good, original crew, man? We're back. We have catfishing. Have you ever experienced catfishing? Do girls? Well, I guess so. Some dudes be out here catfishing.
Have I ever experienced catfishing? No.
I have. Oh, but typically, personally, I just feel like
I don't really like to talk to somebody.
But what I'm saying is because
you know what I'm saying?
Reason why I'm saying it because we grew up in the internet age, and when on the internet age, a lot of people have experienced catfishing.
No, I
just
get
from
that.
hidden folks hiding behind profiles. We come across a profile all the time where I guess nowadays more people are trying to scam by using other profiles than catfish. But you just I don't know.
I guess, and if I was ever, I'm not going to prolong talking to someone if I've never seen or met them.
You never know.
I mean, a lot of people do, but I just.
So you never met anybody in your life that has went through catfishing? Like a friend, you never had a friend that say, "Girl, I was catfished by it."
No, not that I can think of.
I remember the first time I ever experienced catfish. It was back in MySpace days.
Definitely back. Yeah.
MySpace days. You know, I think Neve and them stuff. Is it Neve? Neve and Max. Mm-hmm. They started bringing awareness of catfish from when it come down to I guess Facebook through Facebook mainly. But I remember even MySpace or just back in group chat. Yeah. Where people used to go into these group chat rooms and these chat rooms and stuff. Yeah. And they'd be like, "Oh, bro, I think she..." But we didn't use the term catfish. We were like, "Man, you think she real?" Or, you know what I'm saying? They'd be like, "Nah, bro, that..." Or a chick try to say, "I'm slim," then they actually turn out to be some other type of chick. You just be like, a little insecure about themselves,
Yeah.
So
Okay.
so they can actually have somebody they can talk to. They fake their whole profile.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, before we get into it, make sure you check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go if you want the first part. All you got to do is check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's visuals.
Like it with a thumbs up.
Have I ever catfished anyone? I wouldn't dare.
But you've been catfished.
Been catfished. It's weird, bro. Mm-hmm. It's just weird. And then when you, typically you can catch them. Yeah. You can catch, if you open your eyes, you can catch them. But to the most part, you just...
I feel you.
Straight to the chin. Let's go. Let's check it out. Let's see what it's about, man.
Love. A special connection of affection between two beings. These connections can be had in many ways. Between mom and child, pet and owner, and bros and homies. Love is a universal feeling that comes in all shapes and sizes. But sometimes we're looking for an even closer connection, something more intimate that even your homies can't provide you with. A romantical connection. A love so deep you could start a tree with it with you and your partner. You've seen those romance movies and want something that they have in it. But the thing is, your riz is on the negatives. You afraid to talk to your POI in real life. You're just like me for real. So you look for love in other easier places like the internet. Downloading apps like Bumble and Farmers Only, hoping to find your true love. You swipe and swipe and swipe. But nobody want to match with your ugly ass. You're just like me for real. You start to lose hope. But then you finally have a match. And this person is one of the most beautiful people you've ever seen.
That story you just listened to, would you consider that catfishing? That whole story?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of times when people think of catfishing, they think of just the outer appearance. Mm-hmm. But I feel like catfishing can be other things. Like you trying to have this whole other identity in life. And that's what you're pushing out.
That doesn't match your reality. Mm-hmm. So, do you feel like that whole story?
Yeah, in a sense, yeah. Because that's the thing. She said she was kind of scared that it was going to be a type of catfish situation as far as appearance-wise. But the appearance was the pictures, but the life that they was put out there. No, that was crazy. Catfish. That was like a catfish type of situation in a sense.
And I think that's what people fail to realize. Catfish ain't got to be just, you know what I'm saying, a visual aspect. It could literally be.
Now, if we're talking about that, then yeah, I've been catfished. If we're not just talking about, if we're not because normally when you shut up, babe. Normally when you ask me, have I ever been catfished? I'm just thinking about the appearance, and I'm like, no, they look like their pictures, but the whole life that they was trying to paint and tell me and the things, I'm like, first of all, you don't even have to lie to me about that. I ain't even like.
A lot of dudes do be catfishing, right? When it comes down to that aspect of it. They'll try to flex like they got some shit, like they got it all, like they got this. Then when you really find out about them, you like, damn, you ain't got shit. You a broke boy. You know what I'm saying?
You a what?
You nothing but, what Flight said, broke boy.
Finally have a match.
Yeah.
And this person is one of the most beautiful people you've ever seen. Like, this woman has Lupani running for its money. You guys start chatting, finding out you two have so much in common. She likes the same movies as you. The same music, food, likes, dislikes. She is you. But the girl version, exactly what every guy wants. You guys chat so much that you end up exchanging numbers, scheduling a call with her later tonight. The time comes, and you start to get hype. After watching some YouTube deep voice tutorials, you feel like you're ready for the call. You look at your phone. It's ringing. It's her. You pick it up and smoothly answer. Yo, what's up?
What's up, Boo Boo Bear? How you doing?
Who is this?
What you mean, who this? It's Jessica, the baddie you've been chatting with. Oh man, your voice sound even sexier than I expected, making me go crazy. Hello? Sweetie Pie, you still there? Baby, I can hear you breathing on the line, Boo Boo. Pick up the goddamn phone!
You hang up immediately. Who the hell was that? That ain't sound like a Jessica. That sounded like a Jermaine. What happened? How could this be? Well, I'm sorry to tell you, my friend, but you've just been a victim of catfishing. Now, if you still don't really know what catfishing is, I literally just described it. Basically, you meet someone online, think they're cute and chill, then turns out when meeting them in person, in reality, they're Jabba the Hutt on the inside and out, having a completely different personality or sometimes even a completely different sex than the person you thought you were speaking to. In short, you got kerfunkled. You just got played like a fiddle. And after a betrayal like this, you'd either never trust online dating again or take your problems to television to tell your story so others don't have to have the same experience as you. Because apparently the act of deceit happens a lot more than some might think. You see, some other words for catfishing is called lying about who you are. And we've been doing this since literally the beginning of time. Mussolini even tried catfishing as a German soldier so he could get past the Switzerland border. But there the partisans was like, hey, you ain't German? Musa, ain't that you? you almost got us there for a second, bro. You almost got us, bro. You almost had us, bro. All right. Face the wall. There are many ways catfishing can be interpreted, but it's mainly used as a term for being fooled in online dating. And that's because of this dude. Neve, Scooby-Doo, and two other people, don't matter, created a documentary back...
Did you ever watch his catfish?
No,
I always ask you.
You always ask me, and I always tell you.
No.
Yeah. But I told you I was going to.
His joint, that bitch was love.
It was crazy.
But his approach to it was very, very much so, like, I don't think anybody will approach it the way he did. Because he documented the whole process. That's how he got, like, the whole TV.
Is it long?
It's like a little documentary, like an hour or so. But it's literally, I can't remember how long it is, but the woman was, like, very much so like, dude. But also she did, then she had this whole thing where he was talking to this person, but everybody he was talking to was actually her. So he thinking he think he getting to know the family, he getting to know her, like he getting to know, but it all boils down. You know what I mean? And then she was very much so in a.
I'm telling you, have to be careful out here meeting people online. And
can you meet people online? And you can find love online. Not saying you can't, but you have to be very smart and strategic with it. You know what I'm saying? Like the way you carry it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest, ain't nothing wrong with meeting somebody, you find them attractive. And hopefully y'all have some type of mutuals.
And that's the
that can vouch for.
That's the thing. Like, I guess the bright side of it.
The bright side of it.
But like, if it's just like a random and you like, oh my gosh,
you live in New York,
they're
over there in New Mexico, 9 times out of 10.
I wanna like see where this goes, you know, talking and trying to get to know each other.
Yeah.
Just be careful.
Yeah.
Like, be very cautious. And I would even say, like, the times well, even then, because stuff was going on then, but like, I wouldn't even want to go like on a first date. Like, just like,
you know,
without. I'm not saying I want to take someone else with me, but I just want to be like
meet up
very,
in
like I will never go to, like, don't ever invite me to your home.
Or like a first date could be, especially when you meet somebody online, could be like a Dave and Buster's. Hey, I'll meet you at Dave and Buster's. You meet me at Dave and Buster's. But with something with a lot of people, like a crowd of people. Or you could do like, hey, we can meet at Top Golf. We can meet. But then somewhere.
I guess you'll even have to be careful leaving and going home and making sure that the person, like, I don't know.
Another reason why I say you can do that, right? Mm-hmm. Not to interrupt you, but because you can also have a friend come and be incognito.
You could do that. Yeah, you could do that.
Because I just thought about the other, like, you can meet somebody at the bowling alley. Y'all don't necessarily show up at the same.
Y'all could ride together. Y'all could ride together and you go your own way. Like,
reason why I say don't do that, just the simple fact, if it does work out, y'all wanna, then he could be like, oh, so you was already weirded out on me.
Well, not necessarily.
That could be a backfire.
I'm very honest and blunt, so I'm gonna let you know.
Or just tell him. Well, if you're that honest and blunt, tell him then, hell, meet me. I'm my friend coming.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying if you that honest.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna be like, I don't trust you. This is our first date. You know, I'm trying to know you.
In my end, hell, you don't trust me.
I don't trust
what the fuck we going on a date for?
You can't trust nobody that you don't know. That's how you get to know people and build that trust. But I don't trust nobody right off bat. But yeah, I get what you're saying though.
And then a lot of times people nowadays on that first call, you know how he called up and they were on the phone.
Yeah.
Nowadays a lot of people FaceTime their first call, so we can actually see. Go ahead, get this shit out the way. You a catfish or not? Like, I can visually see you. You can visually see me. We ain't got to be in comfort of each other.
Yeah.
And that can kind of, you can read people's emotion even through that. Mm-hmm. So it's ways you can kind of go around the catfishing now. If you want one of those Delulu people.
But even with that, it's more so the FaceTime is just to make sure that I'm talking to the person that the pictures say that you say. Yeah. But mentally, that I'm still not, people that are, you can turn that stuff off and on. So that's really not telling me nothing.
I'm just saying like the visual. I'm saying like the visual aspect.
You are who you say, as far as, you know.
I'm just speaking on the visual aspect of what.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's all I'm talking about.
Okay, baby.
2010 titled Catfish, describing the experience of Neve, who had an online relationship with a girl he met on Facebook, who turns out was catfishing him. The documentary got popular and he got his own TV show and blah, 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 blah. Everybody already know. This show would be one of the top shows for me whenever nothing was on Cartoon Network or Disney Channel. And every episode of this show was a trip. Each episode about a person flirting to this person online and them talking with Neve, trying to figure out if the person on the other end is really them. And the entire episode, you're on the edge of your seat, curling your toes, bouncing up and down excitedly to see the reveal, because you know yourself they ain't gonna be their picture. They never are. Half the time they come out looking like the cart titan. And this.
It has been some cases where the person was actually the person. It has been, but it's very, the percentage is very low.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's just one of those, like, but majority of the time, tuning in, you be like, and then the ones that used to shock me when it's the friend that was with you the whole episode. I'm like, damn, bro.
Yeah, those are crazy. Those are crazy. Or just somebody, like, well, I guess those are kind of common as far as like somebody you may went to school with.
Yeah, those are like.
But I guess that's.
But the one that was right there in the corner with the whole episode.
Sean,
when they pop up, be like, it was. I be like, motherfucker, you've been here the whole.
The entire time. How are you doing this, baby? You need to go into a different type of like.
Catfish.
Find you something else.
Catfish was goated for his time.
It was.
Ain't gonna be their picture. They never are. Half the time they come out looking like the cart titan. Facts. And this would be combined the funniest and also saddest thing I've ever seen. Sad because, you know, these people are looking for love. They're looking for a connection, whether that be online or in person. They, you know, they're just trying to look for someone to love, man. And they get lied to like that, bro. That's just sad, man. No. And then sometimes there be these catfishes that I'll be like, man, you really got catfish like that? You really thought Michelle Obama was talking to you, bro? And even for the ones that are actually the real person, they're actually pretty wholesome. I actually got nothing negative to say. And after watching all this, makes me realize dating is hard. Yeah. Like you and me. What are we gonna do for Valentine's? Or did for Valentine's? I don't know when this video coming out. I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing. I'm alone. For the 47th year in a row. I got no boo to feed chocolate to or read the Book of Mormon with. I got none of that. I got no hearts to get and I got no hearts to give. It's lonely. Sometimes a brother just need a hug. So I can understand the venture off to online dating. I can understand that. I even tried it myself and not to brag, but I got at least 2 or 3 likes. And one of them was a dude. I know. I mean, I said like women on the profile, but like, man, they just trying to give me options at this point, man. I was losing myself, man. I was even considering watching that Coco Melon for Losers, man. Thought it'd be something to relate to. Thank God I haven't fallen that far off. Yeah, I was down in the deep, dark crevices of the sunken place. Except not really, because at least the people that got in the sunken place got before they got down there. I can understand why people get catfish. We all want a special human connection with someone else that we can relate to, bro. Even if it's online, bro. Or sis, I don't know who's watching. That's why I can understand how some people could get catfish. Like, I feel bad for those guys, bro. I do. But that sadness only comes to an extent. You know, not gonna lie, I don't know how people get catfish in this modern day. Like, how is catfish still a thing? Like, the show ain't fake or anything. I just thought people would be more skeptical when online dating now. If I'm online dating and I have the slightest ounce of suspicion that the person I'm talking to ain't who they are, I'm gonna immediately tell them, yo, let's FaceTime tonight. And if they say, nah, my dad's funeral today, bullshit! I know you lying. Your real name not Tanya, your real name Terrence. I should have known this, bro. I can hear your Adam's apple on your voice memos, bro. I got a strike system when it comes to dating people online and finding out whether they're a catfish or not. And strike 1 is always if they like me or not. Like, what? You like me? What's there to like about me? My personality? Man, I know you lying. Second strike, never wanted to FaceTime. We already talked about it. Dead dad's funeral. That's gotta be cap, bro. And I don't care if it isn't. FaceTime me. I want to see his body. And third and final strike is if they never, ever want to meet up. Like, they always delay you two meeting up fighting. You never want to meet up. You don't want to FaceTime. And you like me? You must be Neville from iCarly, bro. I can see through you. Also, the last thing I'll do if I think I'm getting catfish is contact me, bro. Like, what? I ain't trying to let people find out that I got tricked to.
That is low-key embarrassing to even go on a catfish episode.
I could never.
That's embarrassing. The one, I ain't gonna hold you, Shorty, I think she was on her twice. The chick that said she was Bow Wow.
Oh.
I think she ended up being on the show twice. But that was stupid because the girl's like, even doing, I'll be watching 106 & Park shit, the Bow Wow would be texting me before, and then when the commercial breaks, he'd be texting me something about how you enjoyed the show.
So she was timing it perfectly.
Shorty was watching 106 & Park when you watching 106 & Park, so when it go to a commercial break, hell, she sending you a text during commercial break. All right, I gotta go now.
Is she thinking like, oh, it's
bad?
commercial?
Man, that shit ain't working like that, Shorty.
No, that's crazy.
But I ain't gonna lie, majority of people that are on catfish have a low IQ. Let's be honest. They be having low IQ, so you be understanding why. You be like, that same way with 90 Day Fiance.
But if I was ever in a situation like this, I am not going on TV to embarrass myself voluntarily.
Cause that's
I'm just not.
That's you embarrassing yourself for 15 minutes.
I'm gonna take my L in private and move on.
For 15 minutes of fame, you going on national TV.
Yep.
And embarrassing yourself. Sad. Going outside.
On in love with 600-pound Stephen Hawking? I'm taking me getting catfish to my grave. So I'm damn sure not telling people that I got catfished by someone that I thought was Billy from Stranger Things, and I gave them $10,000 without even knowing if they really are them. Like, how does that even happen? Don't be sending random people online your money. None of us got that Temu level of motion. Having 5 Super Bowl ads and shit. Unless you're giving money to me. You know, that's a different story. It's got me thinking how much bread catfishing low-key be po. Scamming a grandma out of a stack just because I said I'm Denzel, bro. That sound easy. I gotta try that one day. But kids, don't try that. That's messed up. Damn, I already ran out of to say. Yo, this writer's block got me on the chokehold, bro. I ain't gonna let that stop me, though. I guess all in all, catfishing is bad. Don't do it, bro. Unless you're catfishing pedals, then, man, let me join in. In conclusion, I'm feeling lightheaded. I got.
Child.
But, I don't know, man.
I'm trying to think of some other situations, but I guess I have been catfished before. Not appearance, but life. Like living this fake life, and you telling me all this stuff, which it didn't affect me.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I don't care what you got, money, where you work. I don't care about none of that.
Yeah. I don't know why people...
I don't know.
Yeah.
Especially at that age.
You know the most embarrassing catfish that we saw, like everybody we saw, was the dude, what's his name, Junior Seau, something like that. The one that the football player.
And the girl was lying about like people.
She died, then she came back.
And then she came back, and then she got other people involved. Yeah, and saying, that one was crazy.
And that was one, cause you know he did the Netflix documentary.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, to have the balls to put that shit on Netflix and have a whole. Now,
I think that one is
that's a lot of courage behind
that's
that.
a lot. Now, maybe if it was that extreme, maybe I'd be like, okay, because I don't want nobody to go through this, you know. But at the same time, it's like, even with that being out, people still going through it.
Like, ain't nothing wrong with telling people, hey, I've been catfished before. A lot of people have.
Yeah, a lot of people have.
But to just go out loud, just get embarrassed like that. That's sad.
I ain't gonna be on TV doing all that extra.
You remember he was on TV talking about, I want to say a prayer to my, she's no longer here. Then a couple months later, bitch, I'm back. Hell no. Then it turn out to be a dude. He really don't know what the fuck to do with himself.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And he just like...
that was wild. I was like... It was so many red flags. But
and that story, for sure.
Yeah. And a lot, Mm-hmm. Yeah, but...
Y'all spam us up in the comments, man. Let us know, have y'all ever experienced catfish? Have you been catfished?
Have you catfished someone?
Nah, they ain't gonna open up about that shit.
Let me know.
Ain't nobody gonna open up on, be like, yeah, I remember I kept... Nah.
Be real.
They ain't bold like that. They ain't bold like that, because somebody watching said, yeah.
Let it out. Get that off your chest.
Nah, you don't want to, because we gonna come for you, man. I'm just playing. But spam us up in the comments. Let us know y'all thoughts and opinions down below. But as always, I do go by the name DJ the Kid. This is
Here to post.
We are.
Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my folks. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners.